Wow, sorry about that. Oh my god. What happened? Where's my... What happened, dude? Dude, what is going on? Mission control, we have a problem. Somehow my cam is not on. Hold on a sec, guys. Unreal. That's it right there. What? Dude. Guys, hey, Lord Ray with HighLevelCrypto.com, your number one source for cryptocurrency, technical analysis, blockchain education. Something's gone wrong. I don't know what it is. It was fine, and now it's not. What? I have become the TA. Oh my god. Look, guys. Hey, mission control, seriously. Need some assistance here. I have no idea what's going on. And, yeah, my webcam has become something else. Randomly. Wow. Doesn't make sense. Oh, man. Just give me a second, guys. I don't know what to do. And mission control, you know, everyone's working, so that makes sense. Jeez, dude. Hey, Zarostola Broskovica. Brosvika, thank you so much for the sub, man. You just did. We can do that. You got any questions about TS in the chat and Discord, man? So, look, you can't see my face right now for some stupid reason. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it literally, nothing changed, and now... Maybe, maybe it's the Bitcoin price. Ah, oh, why did this happen, man? There it is. But the ticker's screwed up now, right? This thing's messed up. Why in the world? What is wrong with this freaking OBS, man? It bugs out all the freaking time. Make my webcam top layer. Why would it? Yeah, okay, show me how to do that, man. Give me a tutorial on freaking OBS. Jesus, dude. Turn this crap off. This is so stupid, man. Just hold on, guys. I don't know, man. This is like... It was fine before I swear to God, before I started streaming, it was fine. Oh, my God. Where the... You gotta be kidding me, dude. Look, where is it, man? It's part of the overlay? Are you serious? I'm about to just delete this crap. Yeah, I'm deleting it. No, Bitcoin price. It's right here. I'm trying to turn it off. There it is. Good God, man. I'm telling you, guys, whatever. Bring on the downvotes. Screw me. But you know what? Our TA was right. We were skeptical of the breakout of the huge resistance. Guys, huge resistance. No volume. Rising wedge. Bearish divergence. Hello? Stream sniped again. Again, guys. Stream sniped. Below 50 on the RSI on the 4 hour. You know, someone was asking, was there a bearish divergence? No, there's not. Or, excuse me, bullish divergence. None of that right now. Maybe on the daily. But let me take a look at chat, guys. Sorry, guys. This is the most backwards, messed up stuff, man. Yeah, we have to handle it later. I know it's the Bitcoin ticker, but man, that's so amazing, dude. And I just don't know what happened. So look, what's up, Mo? What's up, Brad? What's up, Alvaro? TRX, XVG, Vin, XVG. Then TRX, yeah, TRX, man, small loss, stopped out, no big deal, but hey, NEO made up for it, right? Bitcoin made up for it, right? Easy short, man, easy short. XVG's pumping, trying to hit that measure move right now. That's what I'm talking about, Drew. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Oh, Michael wants to see some NEO. Well, thank you, man. It's like, that's our highlights, isn't it? Dash, Walton coin. Whew. List is already starting to get there, man. What, guys? Look, I understand everyone wants their coins analyzed. It's just going to be tougher to get all these coins analyzed within a 2-hour period if we have a billion. I'm going to do everything I can. NEO on the list, Jens. How you doing, man? Justin Jones, how you doing, dude? Potential partnership. Interesting. Well, it's on the list. It's going to be the second coin we cover. Yeah, I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a good day, Justin. Troy? Oh yeah, big weather nerd, man. My uncle, he worked at the Weather Channel for a very long time. He's a local legend in Alabama for meteorology. So, want to have a very long and good TA, Kappa. It's strange this has always happened to be the last one on the list and not covered. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, XRP, I'll put it on the list right now. It's already halfway down there because of all the requests. Maximiliano wants POA. Kin? Nah, I've never looked at Kin. QLC. Guys, if you want to get to the front of the line on your coin request, bits are the way to do it. What's up, VK Doors? I'm stuck in the computer, man. It's like Tron. Can you hear the lawnmower? Oh my god. Are you serious? Is it that sensitive to noise? What's up, Andy? How you doing, man? Everything crypto? What's up, Jules? Jules, the Jesus man. Death Cross, ETH coming. Huh. I'm gonna jot that down. Death Cross? Question mark? We'll do it, man. Take a look at it, Jonathan. What's up, Dan? XVG's on the list, Brendan. Just for you, man. What's up, Marl? Thanks for tuning in on Periscope. One Man Army wants some rec. XRP's on there. Kin's on there. What's up, L Fox? Thanks for being here. EOS for I'm Spin B. EOS. Hi from the Czech Republic. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Good seeing you. Our friend across the pond. That's why we stream during the day, just for you folks over there. You fine folks. ZIL. The land of our ancestors. ICX on the list. Crypto Chef. Nano would be great. We'll do everything we can to get on that, Ruben. It's just gonna be further down there. GXS, sure, we can look at GXS. GARS Crypto. Dash is on the list, Andy. QLC on the list. Uncle's not James Spann. His name's Dan Atkinson. He's like the generation before James Spann, but I do love James Spann. He's awesome. I want to be the James Spann of crypto TA. Be nice, man. TRX is on the list, guys. Donna Skew, what's up, man? BNB, sure. List is getting long, guys. Getting real long. GRS, I mean, every single coin that exists. Is that pretty much what everyone's saying? Just TA everything. Zcash for Andy. Gotta put it on the list, man. What's up, Eric? Funny Crypto Scotty. E&J, sure, man. If we can get to it, no problem, man. And Floor, thanks so much for the kind words and all the support, man. Really appreciate you, dude. Majid wants power. Man, this is a crazy list, dude. RJ wants Nibble. Guys, there's no way. Hey, we'll try, but if you want quality TA, man, it's going to be really tough getting this within a 2-hour period. I got 2 one-on-ones right after this, back-to-back. It's going to be RLC for Alma. Thanks for tuning in, Alma. Poe. Jeez, man, y'all have got some serious coins y'all want analyzed. Dude, James Spann's a legend everywhere. Okay, he's a James Spann all over the state. You should figure out how many you could comfortably go over and fill the slots to fill the list. I really should, Nanar. It's a good idea. How long are you one-on-oneing? What do you mean? Do you mean like what is the time frame of the session? Because it's like you can do 30 minutes or 1 hour with me. It's normally the standard. So let's negotiate. If you want to talk about other time frames, we can. But normally 1 hour to 30 minutes is good, just because of concentration levels, right? You want to stay sharp through these classes. So, considering doing one-on-one before. Hey, no worries, Jules. We can do that. Just hit me up. Hit me up in Discord. And guys, hey, we've started a Patreon. I think we're gonna have Hyped on Crypto, the guy, the Nightbot or whatever, post that link in the chat. So guys, with Bitcoin, just be careful. We had a nasty breakout, which we expected. Was there anything at all surprising about this? If you've been subscribed or watching or abiding by the principles that we've been trying to teach you, Nah, nothing surprising at all. It was couldn't fool us. Couldn't fool us, Bitcoin, you pesky rising wedge, no volume, crappy breakout. Look, here came the volume. Look what happened when people wanted to push it down. It was so freaking easy because this is all a joke, Rudy Poo volume. Look, remember, calming down, volume drying up before the move. There was the move, and the big volume came in to put you right back into this very large channel. Extends all the way back to the beginning of March. 11,600 is the top of it. Just didn't make sense, man. Something just didn't smell right. Bitcoin stunk of. I could smell the bears a mile away, man. But we'll see what happens from here. You're critical. You're at a critical level of resistance once again. So we'll see. Look, we never even hooked. We never hooked off this level. We never tested it. So that should have given you the first, you know, skepticism. So we'll see what happens. If we had this big move right here, we can't break to the upside and break this high, you know where we're going. We could go as high as probably 69, 36, maybe over in these this wick area. Who knows? But I think we might be seeing another drop at some point soon if we can't muster any sort of rally after this big beatdown. But this was an artificial manufactured bull rally that was just fulfilling technical analysis. We had that bullish divergence that we called here too. So I don't know. We just did that, and now we fulfilled the destiny of all the TA. That's it. So now, you know, not very large levels of negative momentum on this breakdown, but, you know, there was nothing like this. So we'll see what happens. We got to keep our eye on it. Maybe we set up an alert. Let's do that real quick. Maybe like down here. If we fall below this trend line, we'll know about it. Really upset about our ticker not working. It's just... okay, it's set up. Alright, so let's go to Litecoin real quick. Okay, oh yeah, right? Easy enough, man. Hanging man, textbook hanging man. You had a nice bullish candle, then you had the reversal, and you broke down to lower prices. And here you are. So look, we came up here, we talked about this level being another good position to short, to start a short entry. And then we said you'd get really unlucky if we ever hit this level, and we never did. So this was a great trading area. We should have just done this, right? But you don't know until it plays out, right? From here to here. But that's kind of... ugh. So yeah, you can see from our 100%, the 112 area to the... so you could have done something like this, right? This was another area of resistance. It wasn't the strongest, though. There were only 2 wicks through it. And it seems like we double topped like beautifully on this wick right here. So yeah, I don't know. Of course, same breakdown, same type of stuff. And we'll see what happens. It's just kind of bound to a channel. Clean it up a little bit for you. Okay, so yeah, just think about it, guys. Remember, we're trying to instill in your mind those key levels of support and resistance are wonderful entry positions where you have the lowest risk, highest reward opportunity. Whether you get stopped out or not doesn't really matter because you're taking such a low risk and you have such a tight stop. If you get stopped out, it's not the end of the world. No big deal, man. Okay? But just take it as a learning experience. If you do get stopped out, start thinking about, hey, this is what I could have done better on my entry position. Maybe I could have been a little bit more liberal, and if I would have missed, you know, look left. You can see these areas up here. It's a nice little area of resistance up here. Maybe we should have messed with this. And you know, the short squeeze came, and that's all it was. The squeeze came, and then we broke down to lower prices once again. But we're quite well within a pretty nice channel here. Range bound. Besides this one spike up here, very, very range bound. So we'll see what happens with that. But okay, guys. Litecoin doing the exact same thing as Bitcoin. It never broke out of its respectable channel or falling wedge, right? Huge falling wedge pattern still within it. But we're getting closer. The more time that goes on, we're going to be getting closer and closer to this level of resistance, and we'll be getting squeezed one way or another. Hopefully volume comes in. We can break to the upside. Bulls have to buy. If they don't, it's going to be controlled by bots, and then it's just going to go to lower prices, or it's going to head fake in, make you think it's breaking out. Then it's going to break to lower prices. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys. Cleaning up everything so you can get a better glimpse of kind of what's going on. It's a great little area in here, top to bottom. It's our own fault for not seeing it as clear, right? But nevertheless, good stuff. Let the money come to you. Great area to maybe short, or excuse me, go long. Maybe down here, but the way the pattern is, the way this market is, we are in a bear trend, so going long here, I think you have a little bit higher risk just because of the chance of failure on it is kind of elevated because of the overall trend, right? You've had this time frame where you've stayed in this area for so long. You start to mathematically coming to a point where you're going to be breaking out to one side or the other soon enough. So we'll see, guys. We'll see on Litecoin. Let's go to Ethereum. Man, what a squeeze, right? What a freaking squeeze. And we did talk about this last night. Another great area to go short up here. And look at this wick. It came all the way up to take all the stops out. Took all the stops out and then tanked after that. Said, screw you, anyone trying to do this. Those are the bots. Those are bots taking out shorts, making it. They're trying to make it to where no one wins, where bulls nor bears win, because they had a stop. Look, you had a stop like right here, and I don't know why this didn't save. So you had a stop like that, you'd gotten stopped out, and then the move would have happened. That's the problem. That's the problem. You have to have a longer term, I guess, reward. So if you do that, you can lose more, right? So 2.38. See, what makes it equitable? That's the tough part, man. You can't buy right on the line. See right here, you buy right on the line. Perfect. You get filled, the short happens. But then here, it's tough, man. It's really tough. You could have missed out on this, got stopped out, and then missed out on some nice profits. So Bitcoin was another story, though. Bitcoin was much easier, right? This one, tough, man. Really, really tough. So let's clean up a little bit. Okay, as we can see, much more clear. See that? Nice little channel. 1, 2, third time. So 1, 2, 3 now, guys. 1, 2, 3. Rule of 3. Hey, time is now getting closer and closer to some move to the upside or downside. Okay, since we've hit both times on, the resistance and support 3 times each. Time's not on our side now. We'll see what happens, where we're gonna go. It's like you kind of found a bottom in a way, but we'll find out, man. Let's go to Verge. Trying to hit that measured move, really? That's awesome, man. Dude, look. Look. Look how close we got to the measured move, like to Jesus, man. Are you serious, dude? Is anyone in here? Bueller? Oh my god. So freaking close, man. Look, we were talking about risk to reward on Verge, okay? The best way to trade a bull flag is buying at the bottom of the flag, that bottom trend line of the flag. We didn't quite get there, right? We were so freaking close, but it's okay. A lot of people were just staying in this trade because of the bull flag consolidation from the breakout of the ascending triangle. But this was also a pretty steep bull flag, bull flag, ascending triangle, measure move, like to Jesus, and then you're making pretty much in that measure move like perfectly, like unreal, man. Look, how do we do that? It's like, what are you talking about, Ray? Measure move, man. So like this, 146, I believe, from the breakout. Hold on, I have to expand this out a little bit. 146, remember that, guys. There you go. So 146. Oh, what? That's 146 right there, 1,082, not 1,100. So, are we checking it on the 1 hour? I think that's what we were doing. I don't know how it's off. Look, down here, all the way to the top, no wicks, 146. Oh, I get it. You know what we did, right? we measured up here because this was hypothetical, right? So we did this. Something like that, or we were a little higher, right? That's what it was. So you have to adjust. Remember, when we do our measure moves, we don't know when it's going to break out. Okay, so we didn't use this area, we used something higher, and that skewed it. So the real measure move was right here, remember? Something like that. So 146 from the breakouts. There you go, that's the measure move, it hit. You see, so just be mindful of that. When we do our hypothetical measure moves all the time, when we're like anticipating a bull flag, bull pull, just remember, have to do it yourself afterwards. I can only do the hypothetical, and then when it breaks out lower, like at the most, you know, a lower part of the flag, just readjust your unmeasured move, okay? So that's the 146 from the breakout. 1081, we're at 1080. Can you freaking believe it, man? It's just beautiful, man. It's just freaking beautiful. I love it. Targets hit. You can do whatever you want at this point. You can close your position, or you can, hey, you know what? You think you're going to go above the 1414? Next target. If you did this, I'm not recommending anything. I like the measure move. We've seen the measure move happen plenty of times. We go up a little bit more. We do a lot of the time, and then tank after that last move up. So, man, there's a lot of noise looking left. But, dude, we're starting to reach levels. Do you remember this? This is the highest price we've been at since the 18th of January. It's been quite some time. Did we talk about we will rise? Golden cross like to Jesus, man? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, your next target's going to be 1157. Okay, you can see right here. 1175. And you're looking at 1250 area. 1317. And then after that, 1485 to 1600. And then, guys, 1856. Will we make it? Can we do it, guys? Will we be the Jesus man? We'll find out. We will find out soon enough. Just keep it riding, keep making these bullish formations. Look at this, guys. Are you kidding me, man? Bull pull. Bullish consolidation. Moved up. Huge spike. Higher high. Higher low. Hit the bottom of this trend line. Twice. Third time. Marched up. Bull pull. Pin it. Break to the upside. Bull flag. Ascending triangle. Measured move. Bull flag. Now you're making the measured move once again. It's just like jiu-jitsu, man. It's just like one move and it's like boom, boom. Different bullish pattern over and over and over. Higher highs, higher lows, like to Jesus, man. Love it, guys. Freaking love it. Targets hit. XVG, respect the TA. Hey, did we came down to hit this level? Spiked up. That's great, guys. Freaking great right here. Honestly, we talked about this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times you touch the bottom here. Great bottom. This would be a great area to, you know, take profit. Talked about it. Yeah, we talked about the measured move on the wedge. Remember, look at this, guys. Look at this. 28.31 from the breakout. 28.31. There it is. You hit your measure move on your falling wedge. What do you want? You hit it. You, of course, you had more. Okay, congratulations. You had more. You did more. You went higher. That's fine. If you're a trader, though, what are you doing? You're trading, making rational decisions. You're getting out. You're moving on to the next coin because trades. You do the disciplined profit taking every single time. You don't worry about this noise. Look what happened when you hit this level. You're already back down to the measured move where you would have exited, right? That nice little falling wedge trade setup. Right? Measure move to Jesus, man. Then. Great, guys. Great trade. Great stuff, guys. Really proud of y'all. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that sub. This is, what was the news, guys? What was that news on Venge? Let me know. I think, you know, from that, might have some great area. If you could ever come back down to this level, I'm telling you, great buying opportunity. You could sell here or up here. Maybe we're going to be channel bound. That'd be great if we could just be channel bound. Guys, you want to see channels more than you... Look, you can see breakouts happening. Okay, that's great. Everyone loves breakouts. They're hyped and stuff. Man, you want to start seeing these predictable channel patterns, right? That's what you want to see. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Buy, sell, buy, sell. So, we'll see what's up with then. Still made a lower high than our previous high. But still making a higher low than our previous low. So, just stay above this level. Stay above the 38,400 area, and you should be fine. And see if you can break above this 41,270 area. If you can do that, then you'll be fine. But this is a key level of resistance. As you look left, resistance zone, support zone, battleground area, guys. We know about those battleground areas. You break above this, hold above that. Everything else will work itself out. You'll then be running to that 44,882 level. That's your next target after. Okay. So we'll see. Make a higher high. Break above 40,958. Write that one down. That's your key resistance. If you can break above that and hold above that, you'll be in really good shape. Let's go to Tronics. No big deal. Got stopped out. Lost 7 sats. We were trying to... Our risk to reward ratio is 3.86 to 1. We were risking 7 sats to gain 27 sats. Didn't work out. Doesn't matter. Believe me, when you make low risk, high reward situations, hey, talk to me about Neo. You think I care about this 7 sat loss on Neo? Or Verge? Micron's trending on StockTwits. So yeah, man, didn't work out. You still are above the... Weird enough, you're still above this downward sloping channels trend line. That's just so weird. You see that? 1, 2, 3 times you've hooked off of it, used it as support. I think that's a good sign. I honestly think that's nothing wrong with that. I know there's a lot of stuff here, guys, okay? A lot of noise. We analyze these coins extensively, okay? So this was the bear pole, bear flag. We broke out of it. This was the measured move, this 513. We're still holding above that area. My God, we've used it 4 times as support now. Crazy. Also, you've got a key level of support down here as well. Look, you can see this 508 area. You can't fall below that. You see this? This is being used extensively as a key support. So, don't want to fall below this or these levels. This is a previous high, as is this over here. So, really don't want to fall below where you are now. That'd be pretty freaking bad. If you did, you could almost certainly see 475 real quick we broke down. So just know that. So clean it up a little bit. Have to do some spring cleaning, guys. It's just what we have to do. We did swing high to swing low here. We've retraced. Now these are the targets, so let's see what we retraced. What percentage? What was it? 61%, 78%. Yeah, a little more than 61% retrace. That's not really good. You don't want to see that, guys. Normally, you want to retrace 38%, 50%, or 61.8%. You don't want to be going below that 618. That's a key level of support in a retrace. You don't want to fall below that. You are below that right now. But you're still testing off that 50 MA on the 4 hour. And I know on the 1 hour, that's the 200 MA. So, it's kind of like do or die time, man. Tronics is in a lot of trouble if it doesn't start moving up soon, okay? Keep having this price action. You will, eventually the buyers will just get out of the way. So, now one thing I'll say, one thing that is okay about this, barely, and it's not over yet. Things could change, but you do see, look, you had a low here with this level of negative momentum. Then you made a lower low, but then you made a lower high on your negative momentum. So that's Class A, bullish divergence, so that's good. But it's not that different, you know. Normally you want to see it like down here, like whoa, much lower levels. This isn't that bad. If we have one spike down, we could see a matching level of negative momentum, which then would be still bullish divergence. So it would just be a weaker form of bullish divergence. It'd be you'd go from class A to class C if you matched, right? So class A, bullish divergence for now, but you're below 50 on the RSI. That's not exactly what you want to see, okay? So that's Tronics, guys. Neo. We'll see the Neo Jesus, man. Oh, man. Bask in the glory of Neo. Too easy, man. Too freaking easy. Yeah, went way beyond target, but you know what it was, and I don't know why these things don't get saved. This is so stupid. Okay, so this is what happened. Swing high up here to swing low. You hit the 618 like the Jesus man. 50% and the 618 got hit. You never saw it again. Never saw it again. And so yeah, you're just consolidating right now. You're finding a bottom off of the previous level of resistance that is now support. So we'll see what happens. You really got to hold this level. Remember, what was once resistance is now support. In order to reverse your overall trend of the coin, you need to break above old levels, old highs, and stay above them, consolidate, and then make another move up. Your next target is going to be that 77.34 area. You broke above it, but you couldn't sustain it because of exhaustion. We understand that. There's no problem with that. But all you do have to do at this point really is just hold above this 74.65, which it seems like we're holding pretty freaking well. Bradford was asking about some sort of tweezer double bottom. Not quite, but you did get a double bottom, right? The tweezer double bottom. Guys. Bitcoin. What we talk about, seeing lower prices, something, something. We are screwed. Oh yeah, man. Look how you're hooking off that resist. Look, pretty much you're testing this level, saying it's very real. And we might be off just a little bit. Nah, we're pretty accurate. So I think it's like that. And you're just hooking off that area. You see, notice how you wicked off it, you wicked off it, you wicked off it again, wicked off it once again before you broke, and then you never tested it when you broke. Never got that confirmation, and now when you broke back down, you're now using it as a resistance once again. Business as usual, very real line. Guys, this is what we're talking about. Significant time scale, the 4 hour on Bitcoin. You got no confirmation when you broke out. You just broke out. You think that's healthy on no vol? Look, this was the breakout. Look at this candle. Look at this little candle. This is nothing. Nothing. Gotta see high levels of volume on breakouts if you think they're going to be legit. If they're no volume, remain skeptical, okay? Let me check on chat, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of behind on chat. We've just kind of been going hard on these coins, man. What's up, Chaz? What's up, Matthew? Evans? Derek? How you doing, man? We just hit TRX, man. Well, I'm glad you're here, Derek. What's up, Crypto Chef? Brian Holm? I've learned so much from Ray over the past couple months. Thank you so much, my friend. Shout out to Mission Control. Heck yeah. Shout out to Mission Control, guys. They do a wonderful job. Can't do every coin. It's true. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. Jiu-Jitsu is chest. Chess? Chess. We got XVG, man. What's up, Marl? Thanks again for being here on Periscope, man. If you're still here. Like has been confirmed. What? What's up, B-Slice? How you doing, man? Litecoin is saying too, of course, man. The one coin to rule them all. It controls Litecoin. It controls it. It's like the one ring, man. All those other rings, they have to bend the knee to the one ring. Just the one coin. So building up that negative momentum is getting stronger and stronger. So, hold on one sec, guys. Give me a sound check, guys, if it's okay. You can still hear the music, right? So yeah, we're tanking. Next support really is you got 66.09, and then you got 65.84, and then you got the double bottom area, that 65.35 area. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that. But these two wicks right here coming up to test this level of resistance, that's really bad. That price action's very telling. That's telling the market. The market's telling us, really, hey, this is a very valid resistance, and we do not have the buyers to break above it again because we just broke down. So it's like, it's clear when you wick off, that means, okay, clearly we don't have the buyers. So all the buyers that were there that tried to run this price up, there weren't many of them. There were just a few. They said, we're getting out of here, man. They got out of here, and that's what we're seeing right now. That's why we're breaking down to lower prices. Price action, guys. Wicks tell us so much. Don't ignore the wicks, okay? My XBG is gaining Satoshis. That's right, Jonathan. That's right, man. Because Bitcoin at one point will recover, but we just have to be patient, man. Forget those at 6,100. Well, yeah, but we just meant like the short term, you know? MK, like what's next on the agenda? Because we like playing the short term, you know? You can listen to the TA, put your ear to the ground. The TA will tell you things, but when you start going further out into the in time, you can't hear that TA near as well. So we'll see. Look, we're bouncing off this level pretty well, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm going to set an alert a little bit below that, so we get session lows. We're going to hear it. Man, this music's incredible. Okay, let's go back to well, we cover Neo's fine, man. Look, we could be, you know, smelling the Neo Kool-Aid all day, but we talked about this. Bradford and me, we talked about this before the breakouts. Okay, we were at the bottom of the wedge. That's when we created that video on Neo, and it was time. We just could feel it, man. The humidity, the dew point, the temperature, the wind. We knew that storm was coming. That bullish tornado. Dash. Beautiful, man. This is the trader's dream right here, man. You kidding me, dude? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Beautiful range, man. Love this. But we talked about this a few days ago, right? So, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You wouldn't be buying in the middle. You'd just be buying in this range down here and selling up here. What would your risk to reward be in this situation? This one's tough because you have this level. It fell. So if it came down again, we could easily come down here and test this level if we wanted to. And that would really screw your, you know, your risk to reward ratio. So, because look at the times where you just had it where it came down right here. But I mean, I guess you could be safe to try and give it a shot right here because you had this one time where it never went below. That's the part that's screwy about it. You could layer into this position though. You could start one small position here, and then you could have another buy, a limit buy, down here too. And that would make things a little easier for you. You can just be a little bit lower than this wick. You sell right here, 3.53 to 1 if you wanted to truly be a gambler. Or look, you know, a gambler that's taking relatively great levels of risk for gain, right? 4.44 to 1 risk to reward if you truly thought that maybe when we bounce this time, we could make it to this level. Something to think about. You could sell half to 80% to 75% of your position here and try to let the rest ride to close out and exit your position up here. That's also a good strategy to think about with Dash, but nevertheless, wonderful range-bound coin. These are the coins you're looking for. I mean, breakouts are great, but breakouts, when you see the breakout already happening, you're not in a very good buying spot, right? You want to be buying at the bottom of those wedges. You want to be buying at the bottom of those channels, those triangles. You don't buy at the breakouts because, you know, breakouts are less common than false breakouts, right? So, you know, but we preach this all the time. We always talk about this, guys. Be the trading Jesus, okay? That's Dash, man. Think about your strategy. Think about layering into a long position here and here and here if you wanted to. Then have your stop loss below this wick here. WTC, man. I know, it's angry. It's angry, man. It's inverse Jesus coin. It is. Okay, so, Walton coin, man. Back into that channel, remember? Yeah, we talked about if we got confirmation and we could break to the upside, we would see some sort of retrace. We never even made it to the 382. See, that shows you how bearish this is right now. Because, like, normally when you have a retrace, the three places you retrace, the 382, the 50%, and the 618. We didn't even make it to the 382, man. That's so pathetic. That's so weak, right? So weak, man, with Walton coin. Well, why was someone requesting this again? Was it just like because, or now we have another plot point? This is nice right here. Watch this. Right here, something like that. It's okay. Not really what we're looking for, I don't think. Let's try something out, guys. See this crap here, pumpy dump crap? I hate that, man. It screws up your, like, pattern development. Wicks too, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of buggy, dude. I don't like this at all. Like, there's just patterns, or I guess you could do something like this, maybe, from the top. What? Try this. This looks good. I like that. I'm definitely cool with this right here. I like that. Right there. Yep. That's it. That's what we want right there. And we'll do our fibs. Okay. Swing low down here. Swing high. Okay, this gives us our supports. See where we're at with our retrace. We've retraced 78% of the way from the bottom to top. You know, normally, remember, in bullish runs, the 38.2, the 50%, the 618. That's normally when you see that's when you finish up your retrace and you break to the upside for higher prices. We haven't gotten that yet. We still fell to another node, another fib node, and now we're just going sideways. But hey, you know what though? This looks awesome. Wow, for a short-term trader, man, are you kidding me, dude? Look at that, beautiful. Love it, man. Unbelievable. Beautiful, dude. Kidding me, man? This is why someone talked about it. I really like this, man. Okay, there you go, man. There's your freaking range, dude. Dude, you're so close to a great level to buy. Come on, guys. .42 to 1 risk to reward ratio on Walton coin, guys. If you bought here, you're worse, right? You're not in that great. I mean, it's okay. Even buying here, your risk to reward is so nice. Look, 4.65 to 1 buying right now. Even though you're not buying at the bottom, you always want to be buying here. You don't ever really want to balk on your limit buys. You don't want to buy just because it's near that level, because you could break down to lower prices, then break out to the downside, and then you're screwed. But nevertheless, still, from around this area, you just sell up here, man. And if you got stopped out, don't get scared, don't get mad. If you hit target, good. If you don't, get stopped out. It's not a big deal. It's a trade. You need it to fulfill its destiny. All right, get back up to this level. There you go, Walton coin, man. Be Jesus, man. Great trade setup. Trade setup, let it Jesus, man. Okay? Hello? Is anyone here? Anyone like this? Guys, if you're enjoying this TA, these trade setups, this live educational stuff, this gold, this platinum that you're getting, hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that sub. Okay, Walton coin, be to Jesus, man. But ideally, that's your limit buy. That's where you truly want to buy, and we just hit it, you know, so. Great 5 to 1 or more if you want to. So ICX. We had this flag, remember guys? You broke out of it, and then you broke back into it, head fake, touched this 200 MA, then broke back down. Look what you did. Notice how you used that area as a resistance. You hooked off of it, and then broke down like crazy. Hey, MK Honey, man, thank you so much for the 1500 bits, man. Kicking it off. You to Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't do it without you. And MK Honey says BTC to 6100. Let's see it happen, man. Holding you to it, MK Honey. Holding you to it, brother. I think it's a reasonable thing to think about, right? 6100. BTC. We'll see it, man. We'll see it happen. So ICX, man. You fell below that level, making a higher low, but that could easily. I mean, I just think you're in a. Look, it all started with an ascending triangle, or excuse me, a descending triangle after a huge bullish move, out of falling out. You know, it was a falling wedge. You broke out of it. You hit the measure move, but then news drove it up to higher prices. Then, you know what level you hit? Right, hit this area up here. You hit it like a brick wall. And you formed that bearish pattern. And then after the bearish pattern, you fulfilled the destiny. The measure moved down, you broke down a little bit further, then you formed that bear pole, bear flag, or rising wedge situation. It was both kind of. Made another measure move down. Then we said we were bear flagging again, and then you just got all this freaking chop, man. All that chop. It's just disgusting. So, I don't know. I guess you could look at it like this. Be like range bound. Hey, it'd be nice. Buy here, sell here. Great opportunity. Little resistance zone, support zone, excuse me. And then you've got your small resistance zone up here. Sorry about that. There you go, man. See if you could buy down here, sell up here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'd be mindful of this little area because of this. This is that key resistance. All-time highs, so you may not get your opportunity to get back up here. You might, but I'm just saying, let's say if this wasn't here, if it wasn't here, okay? This is how you look at it, right? 4.77 to 1 risk to reward on ICX. You could buy down here, sell up here. Right? Pretty sweet, man. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay, how do you clean the noise up on the candles? You just zoom out, go to slower time scale. That's it. When you go to slower time scale, the noise goes away. Check out chat, guys, real quick. Thanks so much for being here. Hope y'all are having a good afternoon. Yeah, 28 likes. Can we get a like spike going, guys, in here? I mean, I'm giving y'all trade setups and for free. I'm showing you how to trade. Could I at least get a like on YouTube? Is that crazy to ask? Is it like insane? No, man, no way, dude. I'm giving us free TA, but no like for you, man. I'm gonna give you a downvote. It's like, okay, thanks, man. Or I'm just gonna watch and not support you. It's a parallel channel under style. Oh, are you? MK Hani, being the Jesus, man. Educating folks in chat. Thanks, MK Hani. RC into BNB? That's weird. Do you think it's a good... You think it is good being time? Hold on. Do you think is a good being time? Gabriel, I'm not sure, man. What do you think, man? Wish we could light more than once. It's all good, man. Thanks, Cam. I suggest accumulating Satoshi, but also I think you should also, in your trading strategy, whoever you are out there, I think you should take into consideration what kind of pattern development Bitcoin's in when you're thinking about buying a pair, something paired to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin has just broken down and you know, it's just started its consolidation period, which can last a day to 2 days to 3 days to 5 days, really. That might be a good time to, if you wanted to take those trade setups on those alts, you can. But when Bitcoin's getting towards the end of a bearish consolidation pattern, and you know based on watching me that hey, we're near the end of it, and we will at some point break down. We literally talked about it. Oh my God, how many times have we talked about it? It's no surprise. All these times that Bitcoin's breaking down, we're calling it way before it happens, and those are the times when maybe you should say, you know what, I do like some of these trade setups, but Bitcoin is towards the end of it. It's the maturation process is almost complete for this bearish pattern it's developed. So maybe Bitcoin's going to be breaking down nastily soon, right? It's going to just at any time, and it did it this morning. So maybe those are the times to maybe pull out, get in tether, and wait for that tank to happen, because that's Bitcoin. What it does, it'll tank. After it develops a pattern, just Europe will wake up, boom. You saw what we saw today, okay? I think that's kind of the best way to approach it. Always keep in mind the context of Bitcoin, where it is, and what it's doing. You have to. Hope that helps. Thanks, Hector. You Jesus, man. What's up, Wayne? Thanks for the thumbs up, man. I don't know if it's the best time to buy, man. I don't think so. We're showing a lot of weakness, and we've been talking about weakness, no volume, algo bots manipulating the breakout. I think it's sketchy, and I'm still not sold on Bitcoin. Like there will be a time when I am gonna be bullish on Bitcoin again, but I'm just not. If you look at the weekly, man, first time below 50 on the RSI since October of 2015. I'm just not digging it, man. I'm just not digging Bitcoin's vibes on the charts. Just the TA is not speaking to me in a bullish way. It's speaking to me in a bearish way. ENG. This is gonna be quick. Pumpy dumpy, man. But you're still holding above certain levels. But hey, look, the problem is, look, you hit your first target. Remember, we did the lightning analysis. This was first target, second target. Should have, if you were in this, you probably weren't doing the right thing just based on no confirmation. But should have sold half your position here and made money. I know someone did. They were talking about it. Someone named Alex or something. So look, we broke down bearish engulfing candle. Now we're going lateral, so that's some bearish consolidation stuff. So I don't know, man. I don't like this. I don't really like the way it's going now, because look, you know what this 20,446 area was? That was a previous high that you had to break and hold above, and so we held above it for a while, but then just bearish engulfing below it now. So this is still, I think, very much bearish until we get back above this 20,446 area, and then after that we have to break above 21,042. Have to, man. You don't do that, you're gonna see lower prices. You're gonna come down this 19,476 area, and there you go, man. Something to think about, maybe. This might be a decent buy area. Try to sell up here, buy, sell. But I don't know, man. It's really sketchy, really sketchy coin. So pumpy dumpy, man. Pumpy dumpy, lower highs, lower lows. That's all you're doing right now. Nothing really spectacular about this coin at all. We had that bullish divergence right here. Beautiful Class A bullish divergence. Lower highs. Or you had lower lows, but you had lower highs on your negative momentum. Impending reversal. To Jesus, man. Beautiful. BTC falling again. Andy MC, man. Well, we didn't get the beep yet. But I'll tell you this. It's two minutes till. So, guys, you know what that means. You're local on the 8s. Gonna go to Bitcoin. Let's do it, man. Still above that trend line that we had. 66.60. Crazy, no? So, Miguel wants EOS, man. We'll put it on the list, but dude, we got a lot of freaking coins, man. We're already an hour in. Got 60 more minutes, and then right after that, I've got back-to-back one-on-one sessions, guys. If you want to schedule a one-on-one session with me before it becomes too late, like where I just can't do it anymore because I'm so backed up, which we do have a decent amount of people at this point scheduled. So if you want to get on that list to do the one-on-ones and learn more about TA, market dynamics, anything about TA, whatever your goals are, I'll tailor the curriculum to your specificity. So yeah, just hit me up. But yeah, man, I don't know. Nothing's changed at all. We can look at the 1 hour, I guess. I mean, give us more data, but yeah. It was just so abrupt, man. It was such an easy short up here. Such an easy play. Just like flip this chart over. This is like inverse Neo, guys. Literally inverse Neo. So easy. Bought Neo down here. If you flip the chart over, we bought Neo down here, right, Bradford? Right, everyone else. I know a lot of people made tons of money on Neo, but you could have made tons of money inversing Neo with Bitcoin, buying at the top of the wedge. Then boom, look at that. Look, when you buy at the bottom or top of wedges, when you short at the top or buy at the bottom, you don't have to worry about confirmation. The breaker can go, man. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about it at all. So look what happened. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 5 times. Jeez, man, look at that. How many times you tested that resistance area. You see this? That's screaming at you that we're going to see lower prices. That's telling you that. So we'll see. The new candle has begun. Immediate sell-offs. Session lows of the 1 hour candle. We're only 1 minute in, and we've already dropped from 66.73 down to 66.60. Wow. Wow. Hello? Oh, that short's feeling good right now. Yeah, before I went to bed, opened that short up and set a stop loss at like 72.50. Just went to bed. Here we are. 72.50, and we're now at 66.40, guys. It's short selling at the top of that wedge. Oh, paid off so well. Whew, my God, I haven't even looked at the percentage gains because I had, some leverage on it too. So, oh yeah, goat. Well, I'm sure if remember that one time that that person tried to get me to take my clothes off. They kept donating, and it was like strip donations. They got 2 socks and my belt off, and that was it. They couldn't get any more off. So, BitMEX, Hopper. What's up, Amin? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks everyone for being here. All your support means everything. If you're enjoying this TA, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you're on Twitch watching, hit that follow button. Y'all to Jesus, man. One sec, gotta mess with something real quick. Okay. So we're making, yeah, that's a lower low than our previous candle. We hit at one point, and we'll see if we hit that alert. We're double bottoming kind of right now, but that's easily that could easily change. That's some pretty big selling in 4 minutes, guys. It's really 3 minutes, and so you're bouncing off, right? See that level right there was a support. Profit taking. Now we're going lower. Next target's my alert. 66.32. Then after that's 66.11. If you can't hold those levels, then you have a key support. It seems to me right around that 66.06 area. But again, this alert is pretty strong. I think a decently strong area of support. There it is. So we'll see what happens, guys. Oh, they're breaking it, disrespecting that level pretty well. So yeah, you got a level that'll be touched, played with 66.06 coming up real quick. You want to take a look at the RSI, guys? 1 hour, you're at 23 on the RSI. Last time you were at 23 on the RSI was these areas here. I feel like closing my position. Jesus, dude. That's some serious selling right there. Too easy, though. There are no real people trading Bitcoin. This is bot action. Well, there are people trading it. It's just, you know. What happened to... Is my chat broken, seriously, or something? Set an alert up. I mean, I don't think we're going lower than this for now, for a while. The selling's just too much, man. Yeah, like if you hit this level, that you're gonna bounce off this. I don't think you're seeing 65.35 for now. You're gonna have to consolidate some or bounce to the upside before you break down. Now, if you do, man, that's really bad. But I just don't know if you're gonna do that. I think you're gonna hit these levels first. I think you're gonna. This is gonna be tested for a while before we come down here. Anything's possible though. Let's check it out. Let's go to Litecoin. Okay, so kind of holding this. It's not a very strong support where we are. You got this, that kind of. So it's not really that powerful. I don't know why we wouldn't see 112.15 very soon, like within the next hour. I don't know why we would not come down here to these levels. At least touch and test. We'll see, man. We will see. Look at you on your RSI. Since the nice little breakdown, you're at 29, 30. Yeah, you're at 30 on the RSI. Terrible. Last time you were at 30 was here when you double bottomed. So we'll see if we can get down to this level to triple bottom or fall below it and then make new lows. Possibility. Such a weird pattern, right? This pumpy pump crap. This is your target, 112.15, guys. Okay, Ethereum. Crazy, man. Just insane bot action. That's typical bot stuff right there, man. Getting everyone happy, excited about hitting this level, the shorts, and then they just get stopped out. And then it tanks. So, yeah, man, your target should be down here, right? 364. I just don't know why you wouldn't come down in this level, dude. Don't know why. But, yeah, clearly you're using this area as a support. You can see an old resistance area is now support here. It's not the strongest level support. I mean, I feel like much stronger support down here at the 383 area. See this here and all this here. See, I don't think this is done at all. So you also need to break this current level you're at anyway, because it's a wick here. So we'll see what happens, man. So you're not technically making a lower low yet, technically. Yeah, so that's not really divergence yet. It almost is. Almost. It has to play out a little more for us to say it's completed bullish divergence, but it's not quite yet. So that's it. Okay. ADA. Wait, wrong one. You're still within this huge symmetrical triangle, right? Huge symmetrical triangle. Can't look. We said here's this is always where you buy in triangles, and it's where you always sell on triangles. This was a trade that people took. It wicked up. Limit sales got filled. Huge sell-off. Now look where you are. Trader's coin. The trades, man. Let me teach you the way. All the trades. All the different trades that are out there. There's a lot of them. Look at the double bottom down here. When you double bottomed. Look at that run you had all the way to the top. Beautiful. So you could already had this charted over here. Could have moved it out, extended a little more like that. You'd already had that sell level. You already would have known where it was. And you'd have known because the double bottom is such a nice area. Look, when you bottom out, and you make a lower high and you come back down to the double bottom's always a good buy, low risk, high reward opportunity. Look for the double bottoms, guys. Great trades on double bottoms. Okay. You can have descending double bottoms as well, where you're in a downward sloping channel and you bounce off that and you come up to a little higher prices and then you break down again to lower prices in your previous low, but it still bounces off a trend line. So you can have the double bottom there and have a nice move up. So no, there's just all kinds of ways to trade, guys. So what, you're just approaching the end of this price contraction. That's it. That's literally it. And at some point you'll be breaking to the downside or upside. Fortunately, ADA has not been getting beaten down too hard, I guess, because of Bitcoin, but still pretty hard to be expected after you hit your target. It's trader's coin. So XRP. Pablo, you in here, man? Hello? Is anyone in here, Pablo? That's it, man. That was your trade setup. 5.19 to 1. You had this wick, this one opportunity. Remember we talked about this area way back 3-4 days ago? And you had one chance to get your limit buy filled. You and other people's limit orders all filled at the same time. Pop. Never saw it again. Insane, man. Freaking insane. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hey guys, we're about to have we're about to post in the chat. Check out our newsletter coming out, and also we're also about to post our Patreon website if you want to join. Get some trade alerts. You see this right here? Use your trade alerts, right? Trade setups. If you want text messages on this stuff, join our Patreon. We're about to post the link in the chat. We just launched this yesterday, so we built a time of credibility building with you know, the way I do business is with transparency and integrity. If you want to start trading and getting the greatest trade setups like this, let me know, man. Just hit us up on our Patreon. Jules, man, thanks so much for being here, dude. Jules is the Jesus, one of the founding members of our Patreon. Thanks, dude. Holler at me anytime, dude. Neville's in a good position. Risk to reward, VK. Is it? Is it, man? Write it down. Check it out. Check it out soon, man. No problem, man. So, Ripple, I mean, pretty much you can either take some profit here if you want to. This it's understandable, but we thought that the best place to take profit would be up in this level, just because of how many times we've hit it already historically, right? You only hit this once, really. So, but now you're wicking off of it using as resistance 1, 2, 3 times now. So, it might be a good idea to at least move your stop loss up at this point. Just move this all the way up here. So if it tanks and fails, boom, you make your profit. On a failed trade, you make money, right? It's beautiful. It's the best way to trade. Be the Jesus, man. POA. What's up, Deshaun, man? Thanks for being here. IOST, man. The list, I'm literally... I've run out of room. Like, it's all the way down the page now. But we've had so many, I guess, requests that it'll be an impossibility. It'd be unreasonable to get all these in a 2-hour period. Okay. You could say price contraction, right? Or you could say it's just some sort of a flag. I don't know, man. Maybe it's something like that. You do have accumulation, but you are, you know, making lower highs every time, all 3 times. So I think your consolidation phase is almost over for POA. It could be breaking to the upside or downside because it's a symmetrical triangle. You are leaning a little bit more to the bullish side. Your negative momentum's lower, making a lower high. So that's, I'm not saying that's quite divergence, but it's still a really good sign. It's kind of what you want to see. You don't want to see negative momentum building. Okay, you want to see it tapering off now. So if you made a lower low, then you'd have bullish divergence, but you didn't quite have a lower low. You still had a higher low. So that's still fine, but either way, we'll be breaking to the upside or downside at some point. Normally, the way you trade these. Where's it? You normally want to buy the bottom, right? Always want to buy the bottom, of course. Can't get that anymore. Just go behind, you know, pretty easy. Did some sort of measured move, probably be like this. 1,000 sats, measured move or something, wherever. If it broke to the upside, if. Brian, man. Brian, thank you so much for the Patreon, man. Thanks for joining the team. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you get the best value for what you're paying for, man. You got my word, dude. Dimitri, man. Thank you so much for the Patreon, man. You got my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to give you the value you're looking for, man. Thanks so much, man. Y'all to Jesus, man. Shout out to those guys. So look, if you wanted your best entry, it would always be here at the bottom, the symmetrical triangle with a pretty tight stop. The stop lower than your previous wicks, right? So you're safe there. If you get stopped out, you lose barely anything. Who cares? And then if you break to the upside, I mean, this is your measured move up of this little pennant triangle. Okay, so if that was the case, since it's worked out to be 5.86 to 1. Brendan, were you asking about POA, man? This is the way you'd look at it, I believe. I'm sure it could go much higher, but we're talking about trades, okay? We're talking about, we don't have a position in this. Oh, and we want a position. Well, you'd start here. You get stomped out, okay, whatever. But if you can find a position here, and you break to the upside, this is where you're looking to sell, take profit, move your stop up. NZD to USD. We'll try to look at it, man. We got a lot of freaking people requesting coins, so it's just making things really tough. Sure, Ben, I'm sure you understand. It's just really tough, and we might just start having to. We got to work out some kind of system. I don't know if it's going to be like, you know, 1 coin request per person or something like that. It's starting to get like crazy, you know, with more and more people getting into the getting involved with coin requests, you know. So POA. So we got Ken coming up. Ken, I can't do Ken. It's not on TradingView. Whoever asked, I do apologize, but if it's not on TradingView, I'm not and can't request it. So, or can't analyze it. Excuse me. QLC. Hey, what's up, Beagle Dog? Looks like we hit these levels. These double bottom. Never got down here to this level. Yeah, we talked about. We did literally talk about this. We said you have multiple areas of sketchiness, right? Where you have 8.6 to 1. You could layer in. Remember how we talked about layering in to a long position? You can have a half your trade here and half your trade here. Limit buy, limit buy. And then we started like this, and then we talked about this level. And so it seems like we did come down to hit this level twice since we last talked about it, and we never fell below it again. And that's what we literally were afraid of and said, hey, you can buy up here, but you have a chance of getting screwed over. If it falls down here, you could have bought here. It would have been a good entry as well. So we talked about multiple entries for this position. Okay, as you can see, it makes sense, right? How our stop is. So yeah, man. You had your opportunity. You had your best buy opportunity down here, guys. If you were watching this QLC, you'd have already been in this, and you'd still be well within the trade, waiting and waiting and waiting for it to hit up here. And if it did, great. If it falls and fails, no one cares, man. You're not taking much risk to get 8.6 to 1 risk to reward. Are you kidding me, man? Beautiful, QLC. You had your chances, guys. I hope you took it. Whoever asked about this coin and we analyzed this for you, you better, I hope you did what we said and had a limit buy down here because you had multiple opportunities to do that. You had a double bottom. What else could you ask for? Double bottoms are really good. Nah, Brad, doesn't count, man. It's only our main YouTube page where we get, when we hit milestones. Guys, we're like, I don't know, 75 subs away from Viking Night, 3,000 sub milestone on our main YouTube page. If you're not part of that and you want to see static videos, we produce them every single day for you. Head on over to our Hyped on Crypto main YouTube page. Okay, that's QLC. Nothing more to talk about. Beautiful trade setup that we analyzed this yesterday or 2 days ago. Should have taken it. Whoever analyzed it. If you're asking me to analyze this stuff and you're not taking these trades, then I don't even know why you're asking. What are you even doing? You know? So, wreck. Kept going, man. Nice. Look at this level. Beautiful level. You had one, well, really, this is your double bottom. Trade perfect. You had 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities to get in down here. Even after the double bottom, you were so spoiled and lucky. And then again, we never hit that level ever again after that. And that's what happens. The more times you hit these supports like that, holding off, and it's just telling the market more and more that we won't see lower prices because there's just all the buying pressure keeps pushing the price back up above this trend line, this support area. So we talked about this 4.35 to 1 risk to reward. That was one way to conservatively look at this as a trade if we just stayed bound like that. But then obviously it hit up here and went much higher. Fell down here and now we're back above it. So yeah, that was it. That was the trade. We hit our measure move, rising wedge. Beautiful rising wedge pattern. Broke down. Bear flag. Broke down again. This was measured. We hit this level. And we've been floating around this level for quite some time. Now we're breaking to the upside. Now we broke out. We said we had to break over this 2298 area. Had to if we wanted to keep this going, and we did. But then we fell below it. Now we're right back above it. Wonderful. It's very good rejection right there of falling below it. So keep it up. Consolidate along this level as long as you need to, and then break to the upside. Your next target's going to be 25, 26. If you can break above that, see clear levels of resistance over here and here. And here, you can break back above that, you'll be fine. Be bullish. Taking this music, man. You had that bearish divergence. That's what made you break down right there. But let's see if this is something. I don't know. Check it out. Bull flag. Oh yeah, man. Bull flag. Great opportunity to buy right there. Great opportunity to buy here. Low risk. High reward. Try it out, man. Buy down here. Tight stop loss. EOS. EOS being Jesus still, man. Oh, do I ever look at fundamentals? I mean, news is good, but there's no such thing as fundamentals, Alex. There's none. Look, you know what fundamentals truly is? It's profit to loss, right? It's earnings per share. It's your guidance, right? It's things that these coins don't have yet. Fundamentals is their theory of what they could do. It's a joke, man. There are no real fundamentals in crypto. It's not technically called that. Ooh, look at this rising wedge. Oh my god, EOS is in a lot of trouble, man. Look at that. Just eyeball that. Oh god. Are you serious, man? This is gonna be dirty, man. That's so wedgy, man. Hey, Crypto Chef, man. Welcome to the Patreon, dude. Thank you so much for joining the team, and you got my word. I'm gonna do everything in my power to give you the best value for what you're paying for, man. Thanks so much, dude. You Jesus, dude. You're only supporting us. The more you support us, the more we're able to give you the best content and information, trade setups, anything that your heart desires. 2182 measured move. What is that? Yeah, that makes sense. 2182. It's not a very large drop. Wherever it drops. It's your measured move on EOS. That little wedge. Assuming it respects the TA. If it doesn't respect the TA, okay, because it's like almost done, right? It may not. It may just break to the upside and test this level again. Then it breaks down after that. Alex, I know you just asked again, man, but hopefully it's just delayed, right? Are you here, Alex? Did anyone hear me talking about fundamentals just now? And it's not because I'm not ignoring you, man. Like, look, we have 100 people in here. We're trying to analyze, Alex. We're trying to analyze this many coins that people want analyzed. Okay, that's a lot of coins, man. So I'm trying to balance my coin requests with answering questions. Okay. So you got to be patient with me. I don't know what you could ask for. So, okay, so we'll see what happens. You either break to the upside, you're going to hit this level and then break down, or you'll just break down real quick at some point very, very soon. Normally, this is kind of abnormal the way it works. You don't ever want to, you're never really getting this close. This is like Charlie Bucket and Grandpa Joe, remember? They're drank fizzy lifting drink, and they're about to get their hands cut off by that fan, dude. You got to be careful. That's how close we are. So, yeah, also, guess what? 1 hour, it's impending reversal time. You're making a higher high right now. Technically, yeah, you're making a higher high than your previous high and much lower levels of positive momentum. This break's coming down at some point very, very soon. Despite how short-lived it is, it's coming. Okay. COS. Zill's next. I mean, you could. I don't think it's a Head and Shoulders, but it's acting the same way as Head and Shoulders, right? It's acting like you had some sort of neckline here, and you broke it, right? See all this support, then move up. Then you have like a move up, and then break down. You make higher prices, then you break down, bear flag, break down again to this neckline, and your bulls attempt to move the prices higher, and they can't. They fail, bearish engulfing, break down, move up, break down again. So, Zill, I have to say, it's terrible. You don't want to see that at all. That's very bearish type stuff right there, that type of move. You made a lower high than your previous high, and this high is much lower than all its previous highs. So this is not stuff you want to see if you're bullish, man. You just don't want to see it, man. So that's it. Zill breaking down after making a crappy attempt at a rally. Short-lived. Very, very short-lived. So... Hey, Mr. Patel, EMB, man. Yeah, I saw that earlier, posting about that. But the problem is, man, we've got so many coin requests now that it's an impossibility to get to all these. I've got 30 minutes left, and it's just because I have multiple one-on-ones back to back after this. So, man, that's just ugly. Really, really ugly. Your bull trend, man. It was a nice run, but this could signify maybe the end of the trend. You fall below this level. You see this here? This 569 area. You fall below this, you're in a lot of trouble. This is it. Okay, you're pretty much at do or die time. So you set an alert up if you're a Zill fan. If you fall below this 569 area, you're gonna drop pretty hard, pretty fast, and you're gonna see 549 almost instantly. So. Hovering around 6666 price, yeah, man. Well, inverse Jesus coin, man. We've been talking about that. Bitcoin's been the inverse Jesus coin for quite some time. hey, insane levels of bullish divergence. We should be seeing a pop very soon. Nice move to the upside, but it'll probably be really short-lived and make a lower high. So let's go to the 4 hour. Much more significant time scale, and you still wouldn't say you have divergence. You have like class, you see here. You've got like class C bullish divergence, class C here, but it's not really that big of a deal. So no way, man, Alex. I don't ever ignore questions like that. It's just becoming more and more, man. Like we went from that time when we had, you know, 40, 50 viewers and chat was quiet and stuff, but now it's just, we fostered the culture in this chat, and it's gotten better and better, and more people are active in it, and it's a great thing. It's a wonderful thing, but it's just like we can't, it's just some things just can't be read and analyzed. Matthew Evans, man, thank you so much for the Patreon, man. You got my word, dude. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you get the best value for what you're paying for, man. Thank you so much for that. Again, when you're Patreon with us, all you're doing is giving us the opportunity to bring you more and more quality content. So thanks so much for that, Matthew. You Jesus, man. Jeez, man, it's almost like a huge head and shoulders, right? This is the neckline. Oh my God, guys. It's the same principle. It's not like a textbook head and shoulders. You got two shoulders or whatever. But if you break this 569 level, I mean, I'm telling you, you're coming down fast and hard. Okay. Okay, you moved to the upside. You broke down hard. You hit that neckline, that same neckline. And you moved up, tried to move to higher prices. You failed miserably. So all the buyers get out of the way and the sellers come in. You're down at the neckline once again. We've seen this time and time again. If we fall below this and hold below this, that is your head and shoulders will be confirmed at that point. It's not confirmed until we break the neckline, of course, but we do know we're right at that key level of support. Don't be screwed. Don't get screwed by Zill. Traders market. What does Zill even do? We don't even know. It doesn't matter. They don't make any money. This is traders coin. This was the trade. Pumpy dumpy. Getting wrecked, man. Some sort of wedge going on. Maybe we get some, nope, no divergence. Whoa, that's ugly. This thing can keep going, man. Easy. Pathetic, man. You're getting towards the end by the looks of it, right? Running out of room to run. Looks like a wedge, right, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the prettiest wedge, but it still could be. My only issue is like you're not seeing any form of bullish divergence. Your negative momentum's building, right? So you had a low here, then you made a lower low with much higher levels of negative momentum. That is inverse. That's convergence, right? That's bad. That means this could keep going down. And so that's, most of the time, I'm really excited about seeing Class A bullish divergence with, or Class B bullish divergence with a wedge pattern, right? That's really good. But when you see a wedge pattern by itself, and you have negative levels of momentum building, that's kind of a contradicting variable, right? Can be. So we'll see. We'll see though. Maybe I should do that, Maximiliano. Mission Control, we could figure out a way to do that, right? Something like that. Vince says, where can we find the link to your Patreon? Hey, Top Down Crypto guy, live guy, can you help with that? Assistance? Thanks, man. There you go. Hey guys, what's up? Real quick, I just want to know, where's everyone at right now? Because we're doing the day stream, so it's always interesting because we got a lot more people not in the States because it's like, you know, midday over here. Where's everyone at? from around the world. Where y'all at? Give me a shout out from your location. Represent your formidable country, state, city, town, whatever. It's Nano, guys. I don't like that. I mean, it's definitely a... What? No live. What happened? Someone on Twitter asking me what happened, guys? Oh, I gotta respond to this. I don't want someone missing out. So we got Florida, California, Portland, Oregon, California again, Ontario, Canada, Vancouver, smoking a Swisher. What's in that Swisher, Garcia? North Carolina, heck yeah. Wayne says, thanks for all the TA. Don't always catch the live analysis. Support from South Africa. What's up, man? Thanks for being here from South Africa, man. Hold it down. 10:30 p.m. Ooh. Brussels, Edco, California, Brad Fisher. Alex is in Toronto, Pennsylvania, for in Florida, the Netherlands. 2:35. What is that? 20? Oh, 22. Okay, so that's 10:35 p.m. in the Netherlands. Ruben. Vegas, Crater in California. Wondering being. Maybe we got a lot of California in here, right? Whoa, yeah. Just blew up. Vancouver. I'll give you one guess. Amsterdam, Spain, Norway, San Antonio, Modesto, Austin, Texas. Keep it weird, man. Walton Coin hit those buy levels before I got home. Oh, man. It's okay. Look, man, there's always going to be another opportunity out there in Florida. You know that. Seattle. Gotta love the rain, man. New Jersey Beagle. We got more Spain, Dallas, Wisconsin. Oh, man, we got a Badger. Everything crypto. No. Yeah, right, no, it's, right? Wisconsin, Camp Randall up there. Thanks, Vince. I'm glad to help, man. Mexico, heck yeah, what's up, Javier? Thanks for tuning in from Mexico, our brother from the southern border. Showed the measure move down at 63.20. Can you confirm, MK Hani? 63.20 mm? Question mark? Yeah, we'll look at it. London, Koshlaw. Thanks for being here from London, man. Croatia, Tomislav. Heck yeah, man. Go say hey to Queen Cersei for me at King's Landing. What's up, Ryan Truth? Thanks for being here. New York. Heck yeah, dude. The heart of civilization, they call it. Alright, guys. So we're going to move on to the next coin. Nvidia is currently trending. Ooh. Look at Nvidia. Triple top, guys, on Nvidia. Hey, man. Talk about cryptocurrency. You can't talk about cryptocurrency without talking about Nvidia, the granddaddy of them all. The granddaddy of it all. Look, if we're in the gold rush right now, Nvidia produces the best shovels known to man, okay? So, look at that beautiful channel. Respected so well. Triple topped up there. Formed a beautiful rising wedge pattern on Nvidia. If you don't see this. It's right here, something like that. That's about it. Rising wedge. Breakdown. Fell below on the 4 hour. You've fallen below the 200-day moving or 200 moving average. Oof. Got a little bit of a bullish divergence on Nvidia. Just getting tanked, man. It's 215.45, guys. The high was 254. Gonna take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial today. What's that looking like? Big breakdown. Big bearish engulfing candle today, guys. Fall below the heart line of this little upward sloping channel we got going on. I don't know why the volume does that. It's so weird to hide it like that. So, whew, man, you know, this symmetrical triangle right here, the measure move down is 22,000. Unbelievable on the Dow Jones. tell you, big correction time for the stock market, guys. Look, you want to see something crazy on the 1 day for the Dow Jones? See how we're outside of this channel that spans back to the lowest low of the global financial crisis, 2009, 6,300. Look how we respected this level for so many years, a decade. Then we just busted out of it, got too high, too fast. Now we're coming down to this level. You know this level's upon us. We're going to be coming back to test this channel's trend line, 22,859. So just be mindful of that, guys. Dow Jones Industrial. One thing to keep in mind is that is kind of nice. You do have forms of bullish divergence. Okay, you have this huge spike in negative momentum. Then you made a lower low with much lower levels of negative momentum. Double bottom stuff on your RSI. So could see a break to the upside, but if you do want to see higher prices, you got to break above this key level of resistance. That's the Dow Jones, guys. Stock market, guys. Very important. I think it correlates quite well with crypto. Okay. GXS. Another nice coin. Bullish trend. Is it over? Still going. Ah, yeah, look at that. Broke down. You had I don't know why that's there. That's weird. We had, what? Yeah. Why was that there? I guess it trails the, so we had a low risk, high reward opportunity where you could have bought at the bottom of this. Cause look, it's a bear pole, or bull flag. Okay. It would have been like this. You would have bought here. Then you would have gotten stopped out. You'd have lost barely anything, and it would have kept going. But see, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, this happens. You're going to lose trades, but when you lose, you barely lose anything because you know your upside potential is so nice because you're forming a bullish pattern, right? Bullish consolidation pattern. And then Bitcoin tanked, and then we had high sensitivity to GXS, or high sensitivity to Bitcoin's price action. That's very evident here. And now you're forming some more bearish stuff right here. Maybe. Might be forming some sort of triangle. Hard to say. A lot of noise. A lot of freaking noise. So these are the trades you're looking for. Because then in other ways, like another day, when Bitcoin doesn't tank, this hits the bottom and then breaks to the upside. And you sell up here and you have a 10.6 to 1 risk to reward. So low risk, you get stomped out, you lose a little bit. Who cares? You barely lost anything. And when you win your trades, you win so much more than you lose. So. Okay, so that's it, man. You lose trades. You will. It's inevitable. Trading is, you're gonna have losses, but again, it's not about how many losses you have. It's about how much you gain when you win. That's all it is. That's not good. Look, you don't want to see that. 4-hour chart. It's almost like you have, I mean, you have a little bit of a bullish divergence. Barely, and it's not even over yet. If you break to, you get another spike in negative price action, you could be seeing matching levels, which is still, it's a form of bullish divergence. It's the weakest form when you double bottom after making a low and then a lower low. So you'd be having some forms of bullish divergence, but I fear it only be at this point to make a lower high. That's really bad, man. Someone was talking about this. Can't remember. Let's see if this works. Ah, yes, right? Who was that? Hey! Mauricio! Thanks so much for the Patreon, man. Really appreciate you, dude. Hey, Jesus, man. You got my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to give you the best value for the money you're spending. Thanks so much, Mauricio. You Jesus, man. Neo went crazy. That's right, Ryan. That's Ryan. That's Ryan Truth. Is there a chance we can scope out XVG one more time before the show is over? Trying to check if it runs over or if it's just the start. If there's great things comes through. Remember the whole measure move thing it hit? After that, the measure move's kind of done, man. Like beyond that, we need more pattern development. Pattern development is the way we recognize where we're going next, right? So when we hit our target, as traders, we're kind of like, we're done. We're done, and now we're going to wait and see what happens from there. right? You take the money while you know you got it, because everything after that's nebulous, right? It's all speculative. So GXS, nasty breakout, but hey, we still somehow managed with this type of flag. We fell, we back above it, so look left. Golden cross. I think we're still fine as long as we stay above this, yep, 34.68 Satoshi level, which is a previous high. As long as you stay above that. That's what we talked about last night. We said this. We're just going to say it again. As long as you stay above this level, you're fine. The fact that you wicked off so strongly like that, it's a very good sign, but the fact does remain that you've got some sort of consolidation right here that could just be a bearish triangle, maybe. All right, something like this. What? Come on, man. A little bearish pennant, possibly. But we'll see. Love to break to the upside, but there is a chance you could be seeing much lower prices if this plays out. It leans to the bears, but just because of the impulse move here, right? You're always gonna have those impulse moves before you consolidate, and whichever way that move is pretty much, it's like you lean towards bearish consolidation because of this move, right? So we'll see what happens, but I guess we're still within this flag, and we've seen steeper flags than this, more unhealthy flags than this, guys. So this is a great area to buy down here, right? Based on our buddy, whoever that was, I can't remember. I want to give credit to him. Was it? Dang it, man! You get too many PMs these days, so I'm trying to remember. But look, bullish divergence down here, weak form of it, but nevertheless it's still real. So could see a nice break to the upside if we're lucky. If the TA plays out, we should see a nice pop, maybe to the top of this pattern. Could easily see that break to the upside here. Maybe we could break out after that, and then we'd have to see that 38.63 area. So not out of this yet. GXS is still holding on, man. Still holding on. All right. Consolidation's good. Nothing wrong with consolidation like that in a bull trend. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with this. BNB. What's up, Crypto Kiwi? Thanks for being here, man. From New Zealand, to take it. Hey, you're finding some support of that 886, Imrus. Oh, I'm out of freaking coffee, man. Guys, we've been going in this live stream for 1 hour and 46 minutes now. If you're enjoying this live stream, this TA, all the coins that you've requested, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. Y'all to Jesus, man. RCN. We got just about everything that's on the list, man. RCN wasn't on the list. Ben looks to be forming a nice bull flag after its recent breakout. Possibly. We looked at it like a trade just in channel, but we'll see. I think it needs more time to develop that flag. Wants to be valid. Just took profits on XVG, got in at 980, dipped at 1070. Well, heck yeah, man, Garcia. You know why? That's amazing, because 1082 or something was the measured move. So you weren't off by much, man. Beautiful, beautiful trade, man. Congratulations. I went against my judgment and didn't short Bitcoin. Well, man, that's it happens, man. It does happen. You got to believe in the TA, have that stop loss set up so you don't have to worry about it. If you get stopped out, who cares? Low risk, high reward opportunities, man. You're going to lose trades, but if you keep making the decision to make low risk, high reward trades, you'll win. Your losses won't mean anything, because you'll make 3 successful trades. If you fail 4 or 5, it doesn't matter. You make so much profit. So I really do like the way BNB is kind of somehow holding, but this could just be, yeah, this looks like a bear flag. Oh man, that sucks. That's no good, man. I don't like that at all. Pretty textbook bear flag right there. Bear pole. to the bear flag. 1432 measured move down if we break. That's pretty much where the measured move is of the, that's like literally confluent with the measured move of the rising wedge. Wow. That's crazy, man. This rising wedge. There you go, man. That's your target still, 15939. So we'll see if we can contradict the TA. That'd be wonderful. You got to break above the 18,613 Satoshi level. If you don't, so you're coming down to that 15939. Okay, that's it. No form on the 4 hour. No form of bullish divergence in sight. Your negative momentum's building. The lower you go. So that's not good. Oh yeah, dude. We have one down, but it's butthurt, jealous losers. No big deal, man. It's all good. It's probably that guy that said I was wrong about measured moves up when it kept going, when he made a video about Bitcoin Cash being 10,000 3 months ago before it tanked, lost 90% of its value. Yeah, man. People wish they were... Look, I'm here trying to change people's lives, influence people's lives positively, and some people hate that. People hate that I'm influencing your life in a positive way. They're so mad that I'm doing that. It's crazy. 10 till. When I do that, when I turn it down like that, does it turn the audio down? Does it make it harder to hear? Yeah, you're right, Garcia. If I don't have a hater, I'm doing it wrong. No, you're right, man. I think it's, you treat it like a video game, right? If you're going in the right direction, there are bad guys, right? If you're going in the wrong direction, there are no bad guys. Thanks, Sherbin. Sorry, you the Jesus, man. Couldn't do without you. So, all right, we're gonna move on. That's BNB. We talked about it. We think we know where we're going. So, let's see if it plays out. That's right, Brad. That's right. GRS. Look at these coins, man. Oh my god. Hey, falling wedge, looks like. Maybe. What's up, Jane? Thanks for being here from Spain. Really appreciate all your support. Couldn't do without y'all. Wouldn't do without y'all. Something like that going on, maybe. Oh, nice. Ooh. Bullish divergence on the 1 hour? Do you see? So, falling wedge, bullish divergence, the end of a wedge. You're obviously consolidating, or obviously towards the end of price contraction. Or you could look at it like that. Could also say something like this. I'll get format that. Okay, you got a little support zone down here. Resistance area up here. You did do a measure move or something on a breakout. It'd be like 741 sats from the breakout, wherever that was. 741. Whatever, like that. Yep. That's your measure move if the wedge played out, but I don't know. It may not be valid. You got a measure move up here, but I think you got some good value levels down here, okay? And it may fail miserably. Okay, it truly could. But the fact remains you have bullish divergence. You're risking barely anything. If you lose the trade, does anyone care? No. You can either do it here. I think this is a good level. You got a wick here, wick here, wick here, wick here, body the candle close here. he somehow broke to the upside, I think that we could reach these levels. Okay. That could be 4.74 to 1 on your money for GRS. Buying at 91.67. Selling at 97.74. You're risking 127 sats to gain 602 sats. What more could you ask for, you know? 4.74 to 1. A wedge pattern with bullish divergence. It's only the 1 hour, but we don't have that many candles. We don't have that much data. We can't go off much, so we have to kind of go to the faster scale time scales. Faster scale time areas, whatever. Yeah, exactly, goat. Yeah, Bitcoin's going down. But at least it's already gone down, right? Yeah, right, he's watching. The hater's watching. Probably stealing my ideas. Thank you. Thank you for the views, and thank you for downvoting me because you're a scrub. Appreciate you, man. What's up, Coffee? Is it Kofi? Kofi Archer? Thanks for being here from the heart of civilization, man. Thanks, Andy. TRX on the move? In a good way, man? Trying to just get through all these coins, but it's impossible. We have so many more coins left. There's nothing we can do. We have 5 minutes left, pretty much. I'll try to... Someone was talking about Nebel. Good risk to reward, maybe. Your risk to reward was down here. That was the trade, man. Remember that trade? Beautiful trade. I mean, yeah. If you could get here. But, I don't know if you have enough touches down here. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is much better. I don't know, man. You break to the upside, you break down. You may come back up to this area. You may get halfway and crap out. Look how many times we touched here. Man. User, thank you so much for that. Was you, wasn't it? It was you, User. You were the one that was talking about hold on. GXS. That was you, man. Shout out to User with the bull flag to Jesus mode. Thanks so much, man. For that $10 contribution. Any contribution you make only increases the quality of this content. I got an incredible item coming in that will enhance the crap out of my ability to change scenes and stuff. It's called a stream deck, and that's all because of you. And I've made the promise over and over again, any contribution you guys make, it's all getting reinvested back into this stream. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So you're gonna start seeing, like, I think it should be coming in tomorrow. Gonna be fidgeting with it, but I'm gonna do everything I can to try to master that piece of equipment, and y'all are gonna love it because it's just gonna make the content better and better and better. So, oh, of course, Garcia. Thanks for the kind words, Tomislav. Anything for you, brother. Hold it down in Croatia, bro. Don't let King's Landing fall, man. So, I don't know. I mean, you could say maybe. You got some good levels. 1, 2, 3 here. I mean, if you buy here, yeah. I mean, you could try it. You could definitely try it. There's nothing wrong with giving it a shot. It is not... If you have your stop loss tight, very, very tight, and you sell, you conservatively sell here or up here. Hey, Ramon Diaz, man. Thank you so much for the sub on Twitch, man. You G's, dude. We couldn't do that. You got a question about TS in the chat and Discord. Thanks so much, Ramon Diaz, for that Twitch sub, man. You G's, man. Well, thank you, B-Slice. That really does mean a lot. We do appreciate you, dude. And all your help and support. Let's grow together, right? So you could look at it like that. Risk to reward, if you're conservative, 5.34 to 1. If you bought at this level, if you had a limit buy here, you better have a tight stop loss, because we don't really care if it dips and comes back. I mean, whatever. You're conservative on this, and you keep making these plays consistently, you're gonna win. You're gonna win great. But I'm a little... you had that bearish divergence, but it's already pretty much played out. The bearish divergence played out. So you could easily, look how many times you wick off this. The more and more you wick off, the higher your chances of going to the upside. So it's a decent play. If you want to try it, give it a shot, man. Nothing wrong with that. Let me know how it goes. Hi, Roman. Awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, exactly, MK Honey. So, you know, you have those big spikes up like that and they break down. So that's, you know, it's only, you want to think about no type of bearish patterns being formed when you're talking about buying, right? So there was kind of a wedge here, remember? A wedge, and we're finding all these wicks down here. We said set your stop loss below this and buy here. We had multiple people that did that, and Gabriel was one of them, right? And sell up here, and sure, it went up more, but then it fell down, and it came up even higher price. But does it matter? Because all this time, you could have been worrying about looking for a trade, having a trade strategy somewhere else, putting your money into it, buying here, and selling up here. It just doesn't make sense. You have to do that. Hey, Akanti Will, thank you so much for the sub on Twitch, man. You just do. We couldn't do that. You need a question about TS in the chat and Discord. Thanks so much, Akanti Will. A contribution means everything. You Jesus. Thanks, man. Okay, so guys, we're a little behind. It's now top of the hour, but we normally do, you know, two minutes till. We'll take a look at the Bitcoin like on Ethereum. So you're local on the 8s. Yeah, holding some support there, but that might just be because we went too hard, too fast. Got to consolidate some. Made multiple moves down there. Let one leg down, 2, 3 down. So consolidation, broke down again. So now you're finding nice levels of support here. That's good. Good levels of support, but that may just be calming down. Might spike up again to touch this level once again to make a lower high to break to lower prices possibly. So thanks, Akanti Will. Akanti Will. Measure move. Yep. 8320. MK. Okay. I was like, what? So let's do the measure move, my brother. 29.71, right? So that's $297 from the breakout. We've already hit the measure move, bro. It's right here. We speculated here because we were talking about maybe breaking down here or up here or something. And so it changed, obviously, because the upward sloping trend line is going to be different. So this was the measured move. What is that? 67.25? Dude, you kidding me? Look how we hit it. Do you see this? We used the measured move to a T as a support before we broke down to lower prices. Is that unreal? So what measured move are you talking about, my friend? Are you talking about like moving this down or something? Because this was the wedge. It didn't make sense having your plot point here because it wasn't getting the touches it needed. So hope that helps, MK. We hit that measured move like to Jesus on this wedge, man. Beautiful, freaking beautiful. The TA was respected. But this like all got contradicted when we had that bullish divergence. You know, remember the selling off didn't go as low as we thought it would. We didn't even double bottom. There's a bigger measured move from the rising wedge. What do you mean a bigger measured move, man? We measured from the bottom to the top of it. This was the wedge. See, like when you do this, it cuts into this. And that was, I mean, like, you see what I'm saying? But like, the thing is, the measured move, this tankage, like we're proven correct. Like we were literally proven right based on us measuring from the top to the bottom here and us hitting this. Use it as support from this tank. That measured move got hit almost in 2 hours. Pretty much 2 hours it got hit. So that is a certainty. Like we were right about this wedge, but we also know that you can go much lower. So you can go lower than the measure move, which we've done. So we hit our target that we were looking for, but yeah, we went lower. Now we're finding some support here and here. But the wedge, man, what's your measured move? Are we talking about this right here? This wedge or something? Because we made that measured move, okay? But where's your wedge, man? Where's your other wedge? Look, the wedge was here to here, man. That was your wedge, the top and bottom of your wedge. What's up, Marl? Thanks for being here on Periscope, man. GG's, man. We need to find a way to where anyone that types on Periscope, they're not showing up on the chat for some reason. It's weird. I don't understand that. So. $682, $68.20 from the Fallout. Thank you, Crypto Farmer. Thank you so much for the kind words and all the support, dude. GG's, man. You already got nice levels of bullish on the 1 hour anyway. You're due for a nice little pop up soon. You made a low here, then you made a lower low with much lower levels of negative momentum. Should be seeing a pop soon. Whether we break to the upside up here, or we come up here to test this level as a resistance to fail to break to lower prices, which is a real possibility. But you've got that bullish divergence, guys, and you're oversold. 25 on the RSI. We can go to the 4 hour real quick. Later, Garcia, man. Thanks so much for being here, and really do appreciate you. Thanks, dude. Here, though, on the 4 hour, sorry, man, there's no divergence at all. No bullish divergence. You are screwed. You're making nice levels of negative momentum picking up. Heck, you're matching the last time at these levels here. So I don't know, man. I think you probably got some consolidating to do before you move to lower prices. Asia is waking up. Shoot, man, the next couple hours. So if we see any move, Asia's going to be driving it. So, and look, I'm not MK I'm not like trying to discount. You know, I was just looking at the wedge. You know I saw that channel you had going on, but you know, you got to just look at in this. We didn't make the measured move. We actually know we made this measured move, right? But then when we started forming other stuff, when we started forming this bear pole, bear flag, we never made the measured move down there. The measured move down from this bear pole, bear flag was down at 61.67. That never happened because we started getting seller exhaustion. We saw the bullish divergence. We called some sort of pop coming. We couldn't break below this level, and then we broke to the upside. But then we formed our next pattern, something about measured moves. If the measured move doesn't happen, that's fine. Okay, we had other indicators to let us know that that measured move was probably going to crap out. We even tweeted about it. We literally talked about it. We called it. We had this spike. When we had the spike, all we formed was a bearish rising wedge pattern. We broke out of it. We said, okay, this is the most recent pattern developed, so we're going to use this as our measured move down. And we hit it beautifully. We used it as a support. Now we're using it as resistance. Now we broke down lower prices. So below 50 on the RSI in the 4 hour, your negative momentum is building. So on the 1 hour, you should be seeing some sort of pop momentarily just for a little bit to see lower prices after that. But your 4 hour, there is no form of divergence. You could keep going lower. So just be careful out there, guys. What's up, Coach Kid? Let's go, man. You missed literally everything, Dristy, unfortunately. Because it's, we've been going 2 hours and 8 minutes now. One, this X-Fence kind of... There we go. Guys, got this one-on-one classes, sessions, whatever, coming up back to back. It's gonna be a long one, but I'm happy to help. So if you want to do a one-on-one or join our Patreon, we're about to post a link in the chat. And again, hit me up in Discord if you want to partake in a one-on-one, because it's getting more and more demanding. Running out of hours to do it. So if you want to get in before, you know where we're going. Do you think we're gonna start losing people? No, we're just going to keep growing, and it's going to be harder and harder for me to do those one-on-ones. So, wish the music would like stop being so quiet. So yeah, Bitcoin, we should be seeing 65.42 at some point soon if we can't find any buyers. A move like this, you're probably going to leg down once again. Either we bottom here or we're coming down to really double bottom that 2400 area. So alright guys, appreciate everything you've done for me. Shout out to Brian, Dimitri, Crypto Chef, Matthew, Mauricio. Thank you so much for the Patreons. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you the best value. Guys, I'll see y'all tonight. Crypto and Chill, episode 47. We'll get 3,000 subs by tonight on our main YouTube page. I'll be a Viking and I'll be drinking alcohol. So guys, until next time, stay hyped.